Mega Evolution sucks. It is a bad element of the Pokemon franchise. They should not have brought this fuck-ass mechanic back in Legends ZA. I do not like it at all, and that is for 3 main reasons. Number 1, I'm going to go from shortest to longest here. So the shortest reason is that it's not useful from a gameplay standpoint. Pokemon is a series where is a turn-based JRPG where everything dies to like 3 or less attacks. Mega Evolution is almost never useful. In any given playthrough of a Gen 6 game, I could probably count the amount of times I Mega Evolved during a battle on one hand. The second reason is that it's a bit complicated, but I really think it serves to cheapen the carefully crafted, grounded world building that the Pokemon series has. Pokemon is a series predicated on the idea of like a connection to nature, right? It was created at a time when Japan was becoming increasingly urbanized, and it was meant to harken back to a time where nature was valued more, and that persists in a lot of aspects. The bond between trainer and Pokemon is really meant to feel authentic, and Mega Evolution just goes to spoil that. Not just that aspect, but like the general realistic grounded world building that Pokemon has in general. One of the whole appeals of Pokemon is the modern setting it takes place in, that, despite all these little fantasy creatures running around, feels real. The magic system, magic just being like the term for the unique supernatural rules that the Pokemon world is governed by, is well weaved into its realistic setting, and Mega Evolution just goes to squander all of that, really. This random, magical shonen / magical girl anime transformation, turning Pokemon into these, from fantastical but, grounded somewhat designs to where you could suspend your belief enough to where they feel like they belong in the setting, to these totally just ridiculous designs, really. And that's the third thing. And the thing that bothers me the most, because it doesn't seem to bother anyone else, which is that the designs, the most important aspect of a Pokemon as a series being known for its exceptional character design, they're all bad. Almost all of them. I don't think, that's a bit hyperbolic, they're not all bad, but a majority of Mega Evolution's design I dislike. And that's the thing, no one else points this out. Everyone eats these designs up, because I guess they're just easily entertained. They fall into a few categories. There's ones that are just the original Pokemon with more shit. The recently introduced Mega Pyro is a great example. They just put another fucking mane on top of his head and it looks ridiculous. There are the boring ones, which are a similar design philosophy, only instead of just one extra ridiculous big thing, there's just kind of it just gets spikier and angrier. That's the thing. That's kind of the thing with Mega Lucario. That's another bad design thing that Mega Lucario exemplifies, is having a perfectly good color scheme and then having some new color vomited on it. I mean, red with the blue and black isn't the worst example, but I do think it clashes a bit. A much worse example is that new slate color they put on Mega Delphox, which just ruins the whole balance that the thing had going. Then there are stupid ones like Mega Slowbro and Mega Starmie. With those ones, it's a bit obvious they're meant to be stupid, but they're not even actually funny like other funny Pokemon designs are, like Stunfisk and Beedoo, because they're just trying too fucking hard. And then my personal least favorite, my behated, the what the fuck am I looking at designs. These are things like Mega Abomasnow or Mega Dragalge, where the designs genuinely seem to be fucking non-Euclidean or something. And my mind cannot wrap my head around them. I have aphantasia with these things. I cannot perfectly envision them in my mind, because their designs are just so nonsensical. They break so many, any and all reasonable convention that you could have for designing a character is just broken by them. I can't perceive them. They don't make sense to me. I don't understand them. I fucking hate Mega Evolution.